get a little tramp stamp on your lower back, swastika for life. Little butterflies on either side of it.
Right.
Because,
Why not?
why not?
Sure.
You're already making a mistake. Go all the way.
Big one.
Well, I'm Matt.
And I'm Carter.
And welcome to It's Kind of a Gray Area.
Welcome back, guys. Mm-hmm. And not just you guys, but welcome back to our very own Matt here.
Thank you.
Yeah. You popped off to Chicago for a little bit, right?
I did. It was awesome. It was very windy. And it was a city.
Like when you were flying there, it was very windy? Oh, no, I get it. The Windy City.
Yes.
Yeah. Flew right past me.
But I went to Chicago, and I went for a very special reason.
Deep dish pizza.
Yes, and while I was there, I did something else. So
okay.
Yeah.
What happened while you were there?
All right, I took some video. So
okay.
I'm gonna show everyone right now what I did.
Okay.
All right, check it out. All right, so I'm in Chicago, at Great Lakes Tattoo, Chicago, and I'm getting my first tattoo. And so I'm getting it on my dad's birthday in memory of my dad. With my dad. They mixed this with the ink, and they'll always be with me. So some people are gonna think that's weird, but I love it. So let's go get a tattoo. So I am waiting right now to get my tattoo. They're drawing it up and resizing it so it'll fit on me properly. Yeah, this is happening. Let's check back a little bit. We're about a half hour in. Can't see it, but I hear it's looking pretty decent. And man, it hurts less. I gotta say that, I'm adapting. Isn't it? Yeah. Nick's saying my endorphins are being released, so way to go, body, doing your thing. Alright, so from what I hear, we're just about done. We're like getting close. Like, I'm basically just trying to like kind of rationalize science, like the pain away. Where pain is just a signal from your body up to your brain telling you that you're being injured to prevent you from being damaged too much. But see, I'm just telling my brain, I acknowledge this and that pain's okay, don't worry about it. So it's actually, ever since I've been doing that, it's not that bad. Yeah, before it was like, constantly being stabbed by a million needles. But now it's more like, just acknowledging I'm being scratched. So, anyone getting tattoos, I recommend this. This is mentally, I'm totally beating the crap out of this thing. But, alright, this is probably the last check-in until it's complete. See you guys in a bit. Alright, so they just finished it. They just covered up before we could film anything. But that just means that you guys have to check out the show or join us in the studio when I show Carter and the rest of the crew my new tattoo. So, thanks for hanging out, guys. And we're back.
Yes.
Back from Chicago.
That was so fast.
Well, it's the magic of video editing. So, you guys want to see it?
Yeah. I mean, bit of a cliffhanger there with the clip.
Yeah.
You're just going to really let this sit for a moment, aren't you? Just to keep everyone in suspense.
That's so refreshing. Okay.
It is.
So, as you may have seen
this
the video...
This episode sponsored by water.
By water. It's everywhere. Yeah. You may have seen the video. I got it right here. All right. You ready?
Yes.
You want to see it?
Yes. Actually, forgot for a second that I haven't seen this.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Wow. That's so crazy.
Cool as a moose.
Man. Wow. That looks great.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I knew you were part of designing it, along with 3 other people.
Yes, there were a lot of people that went into making this.
Only one person saw the final product, and it was not you. Like on paper.
Right.
And it was not Carter. So yeah, this is pretty much your first time seeing it.
Yeah, it's weird because I've seen the design so much, but I haven't seen it like on you yet. So it's weird to see that come to life.
This has been a bucket list item of mine since I was like in high school.
Right.
I could just never commit. So yep, I got this in memory of my dad. He used to always say the phrase "cool as a moose,"
right?
Which we always thought was hilarious. And he's been saying this since he was in college. So he passed away this past January,
And I want to do this.
Yeah.
Yep. And the really cool thing for me is I told him in November, because he was sick, so we kind of knew.
Right.
I told him in November I was going to do this, and he loved it.
That's so great.
I know. I'm like, oh, that's...
That had to be a great feeling to just know that he's, like, he knew about it and he was excited about it.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's one aspect of this I really like.
Yeah, and you did touch on it in the start of the clips there, but there's something significant about the ink that you guys used.
There is. It actually has Dad's ashes put into the ink, and then so I've always got my dad with me.
Yeah,
and he was my best friend, so I absolutely love that.
So obviously, this tattoo is very significant for you. Yep. There's a lot of meaning behind both the thing that it is, the reason you got it, the very ink itself has significance. Mm-hmm. So the shade for today is permanently marking your body a short-sighted decision. And I wanted to highlight the fact that for you it wasn't, because there's a lot of division, I feel like, over tattoos. Not as much anymore. No. Not nearly as much anymore. But there's still this kind of division between getting tattoos for super significant reasons or just for, like, the tattoo culture, I guess.
Because you like a certain image.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So there's different reasons that people get tattoos. Everyone's different, obviously. So, but overall, is this a short-sighted decision to make? Like, sometimes when you're getting a tattoo, should you be doing that?
And that's actually interesting, because while I was in the tattoo parlor, of course, the walls are covered in tattoo designs.
Right.
Hallways filled with just designs of things you can get.
Yeah. And just keep in mind how much skin that is you would have to cover the walls with.
Okay. No, they're on paper, and you have the option of picking one.
Even putting the skin on paper, it's still going to take a lot of skin.
Dear Lord. The hallway of tattooed skin.
But it would be a good place to practice tattoo if you could just, kind of doodle on the wall.
Oh, no. Okay, so getting past that. The walls are covered in designs of tattoos that are on paper, not on human flesh.
Yeah.
Okay? You never know what the future holds.
Right.
So I actually, while I was there, I realized, and not knocking this, but for me, I couldn't go into a tattoo parlor and be like, I just want a tattoo.
Right.
And I know I want a dragon or something red. I don't know. Everyone thinks
a red dragon.
Yes. Everyone thinks differently, so I don't know. But just to walk in and be like, I want a tattoo, and I have no idea what, and just look up and be like, that one looks cool. I'll have that for the rest of my life. To me, that's very short-sighted, and that's kind of the heart of this shade.
I think there's basically two schools of thought here.
Okay. Take me to school.
Right. First school of thought, you only live once.
That's true.
You don't want to waste your time, and you don't want to do something frivolous that you have to live with the rest of your time with. That you should take things seriously. You only live once.
Yes.
Other school of thought, you only live once. Get weird with it. Do fun stuff. Enjoy it as much as possible. Those are pretty much the two lines I feel like this falls down to.
Okay.
I guess, honestly, this is just such a big thing. It's an art form.
It is.
I mean, it's hard to really, like, pigeonhole that into something.
It's a weird phrase.
Pigeonhole?
Pigeonhole. We've talked about that before.
Right.
You have two or three phrases that just always get me, like, kind of laughing or smiling, because it's so weird.
Right.
Pigeonholed? I just got pigeonholed.
Right. Buy a pigeon.
Okay. All right.
Right.
So
yeah.
two schools of thought. You took us to school.
Right.
We now know the two schools of thought.
Right.
Is you only live once, so go crazy, or you only live once, so be careful.
Right.
Basically.
Right. And I think typically my mantra in life is just kind of reduce the amount of suffering that you're putting into the world.
Yep.
So as long as the tattoo you're getting isn't directly offensive or just intentionally trying to incite some reaction out of people, then I don't see any problem with just going crazy with it and getting whatever weird, wild tattoo designs that you guys want.
Personally, so how I kind of fall on this.
Sure.
All right. Is you should really think about it. I really thought about it. This design, honestly, was done like a week before I got the tattoo. Because it was also done on my dad's birthday. So there's a little bit of a time crunch.
Right.
But I knew I wanted to get it for almost a year. And I've wanted a tattoo that had a good reason for about 15 years.
Right.
So there was definitely a lot of thought and a lot of mental prep.
You were waiting for the right moment.
Yes. And so that finally came. So I would say make sure it's something, not just something you like, because if it's something you like, get it in watercolor, get it sketched, get it something and hang up on the wall and see if you like it. If you want it for forever where you don't want to lose it, it means something to you, put it on your body.
Right.
And if you're like a white supremacist, then yeah, get underneath the shirt. You know, like any of those tattoos, maybe.
Right.
I don't care about offending that group of people.
I really don't either.
No, I don't. We're not for offending or judging anyone on the show. You know, yeah.
Right.
Maybe just, if you have any tattoos that are potentially offensive to people, I know you might feel like, well, I'm not going to let them affect what I want to do. Be respectful. If you, totally unrelated, just super love swastikas, don't get one on your face. Or like maybe your hands or something. Like, get a little tramp stamp on your lower back, Swastika for life. Little butterflies on either side of it.
Right.
Because,
why not?
why not?
Sure.
You're already making a mistake. Go all the way.
Big one.
But yeah, I would say make sure it's something that you want forever on your body and not just something you like.
Right.
Okay, so we both land on think about it?
I guess.
Be smart about it, don't offend others, be the right age. I don't know.
I think I lean more towards the just go for it. So, it sounds like there's enough of a difference here for us to take opposing sides.
Yeah, I mean, I really thought about my tattoo for a very long time. I now have a tattoo, which I'm very happy with.
Yep.
And so I will take you have to think about it and prepare and be really sure of what you want.
And I would say just go for whatever pops into your head. You only live once. Who's it really going to hurt at the end of the day?
The design's on the skin wall.
Right.
All right.
I will say, though...
Okay.
Sorry, real quick. I will say the only exception to this, never get, like, a political tattoo of any sort. I don't care who you vote for. Anyone could be the next Hitler. You don't know. Like, anyone could just suddenly, I guess that guy's going to turn into the next Hitler.
All right, you ready?
Yes, now I'm ready.
Because that was embarrassing. All right, here we go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh!
Boom! So do whatever you want.
Yeah. He got rock, I got scissors.
So I won.
You won. Yeah.
I beat you.
Okay. All right. You win. I won less.
You lost.
I lost.
That's the term for that.
That's when there's two people and you win less than the other person, you have lost.
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, let's use this opportunity that we have set aside. That is a very special moment to both of us for the Would You Rather.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm. So, I have the Would You Rather.
Yes.
Okay. I lose track sometimes.
Right.
All right. So, would you rather get a...
With you so far.
Okay. Would you rather get a face tattoo themed, or lose all of your teeth? So
time to take a sip.
And you don't get to choose your face tattoo.
Okay. That was my follow-up question.
Yes, I figured that'd be the first one. So you either get a face tattoo by either maybe spinning a wheel, or maybe someone that just doesn't like you like that much. Not someone that hates you,
but someone who dislikes you.
Someone that dislikes you.
Someone you cut off in traffic.
Or a disappointing wheel of options.
Right.
Or you lose all your teeth. Not like in a painful way, but
they're
like
just gone. They just fall out.
Fall out.
I feel like this is a really hard choice. Could I get dentures?
I'll say yes, you can get dentures.
I would go with the teeth. If I can get dentures, that'll just be my life. That'll be my life one day, assuming I live long enough to lose all of my teeth.
I feel like, I mean, I may end up choosing that, but I think I would actually say the tattoo on the face.
Really?
Because it would be a great conversation piece. If I had just
really
like
would.
a scorpion, like it's like on my forehead with like the tail coming down, the stinger coming up, I'd be like, everyone would kind of look at me for a second, like, I lost a bet. I'd be like, really? Oh, yeah. So what happened was, and so that'd be a great story.
That would be.
Man, I'm still on the fence with it. All right, you stick with teeth, I'll stick with tattoos.
Sure.
Okay, so to sum this up, I would go with be more prepared for your tattoo.
I would say just get what you want to get, and if it's going to be a swastika, make sure it's a tramp stamp.
And then I would, I literally forgot the would you rather already. Oh, yeah. So I would get the tattoo on the face, and you would have teeth.
No teeth.
And you would have no teeth.
Right.
You would have no teeth and have a tattoo on my face.
Yes.
That is a weird sentence that most people don't get to say in their life. In this show, we say some weird sentences that just wouldn't come up in everyday life, or even weird conversations.
Yeah. I guess the only sentence you couldn't say would be say something like, I don't so it looks people.
Yeah, that's totally something you could say.
But you shouldn't.
I wouldn't. Wow. Well, remember to comment, like, and subscribe.
If you're feeling self-conscious, just visit a Walmart at 2 a.m. You'll feel better.
Yeah, that helps. Ring the notification bell.
Give a penny, take a penny.
And to save money on your tattoo, dig deep with a ballpoint pen. And as always,
IKAGA. Yep.